Okay, so due to lack of planning on our part, we really didn't have a timeline set up for today too much in advance. So we apologize if you're watching this recorded as opposed to live. But we are doing an egg cutting. This is an Enchi yellowbelly het ghost female that I picked up from Rick Schlosser at Tinley a few years ago, and a pewter het ghost male that I picked up from Josh Beatty, also at Tinley. This clutch was laid back in August, the beginning of August, and they're due to be cut today. So we're going to go ahead and see what we have. These things just coming right apart really nice. So again, the cream de la cream, I don't even know what it would look like, but we would be looking for an Enchi yellowbelly cinnamon pastel ghost. I'll be happy to take anything ghost, as I don't have any visual ghost in my collection. So we're going to go ahead and this here looks like a pastel possible yellowbelly. See that? Really nice looking, crazy color. And for all I know, that could be ghost. I've never hatched ghost before, so this will be my first ghost clutch. But it's much lighter than what I've ever from other pastels I've seen in the past. So I mean, it could be a ghost as well. I just wouldn't know until it comes out of the out of the egg. Now this looks like a pewter. So again, get that cinnamon pattern. It's all blushed out, but pretty straightforward looking pewter. Dad was really washed out. Let's see that. And again, everything is for me is going to be possible ghost until I can get it out of the egg and see it, unless something just really jumps out at me. But at this point, who knows? Maybe another pewter. This may be a pewter ghost. It's kind of upside down, so it's hard to see. But if you look at that, you see that there. If you compare, I mean, pattern looks similar, but this one's much lighter. So I'm going to guess a pewter ghost. Again, and it's just a guess. I'll have to get it out of the egg and see what that looks like. But that looks my guess. Pastel yellowbelly, pewter ghost. Possibly another pewter. See that?
Good looking snakes.
So far, they look pretty good. Maybe another pewter or a ghost.
Yeah, maybe that's the ghost that's
it's
white and everything else.
Yeah, this clutch is going to be really hard to tell. This last one, a couple of these actually may be yellowbelly from what I can see. I don't know, I just may have to really wait and see what happens with These guys coming out of the egg. Ghost, or that's pastel. You can see the head. So a pastel ghost, or this one really doesn't look too cinnamon like. So this just may be a pastel ghost.
Well, for ghost wise, you might have.
Well, again, I don't know. I've never hatched it, so I mean, I could be on the money. This one has definitely got some craziness going on here. So there may be yellow belly or something in here messing with this one. I really want to see a head. I don't want to mess with it too much. Well, again, I mean, this is at least pastel ghost here, I think. There's a lot, like these 5 all look very similar. And then I have this one, like, looks like maybe a pastel yellow belly, possible pastel yellow belly Enchi. Some of this one looks a little Enchi-ish. But until I get them out of the egg, I mean, who knows? I'm pretty sure this is just a pewter. And then the rest of these, at least these 3 guys, definitely look very different than that one. So maybe 3 ghosts. I'm not really sure. I'll end up referring back to probably Josh Beatty and Rick Schlosser if they, help me out with this and just identifying some of these guys once they come out of the egg and shed. We'll do a follow-up video and see what we come up with. But unlike our last video that was like all hoo-has and very exciting, this clutch is, for me, a little bit harder to determine what's what in there, seeing that I've not really ever worked with the ghost stuff before, and out of the egg it's kind of tough to tell. But you can really look at, like, the color here is a much lighter, and ghost / hypo is gonna remove some of the darker pigments and make it a little bit lighter. So if you look at these 2 in comparison, you can see some of that lighter color coming through. And even this one here, this may be a pastel as well. There's a lot of what looks like a lot of blushing on that one. This one is definitely pastel, looks similar to that. So there may be a couple pastel ghosts, I don't know. We'll see what happens once these guys get out of the egg and get some other eyes on them and help me figure out what's what. But anyway, for now, thanks for watching. Appreciate you guys dialing in. If you have any questions or anything, give us a holler, and we'll do what we can. Again, thanks for watching. We'll talk to you soon.